Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. It's PSG, they face Olympique Lyonnais, and it's live here on EA TV. And hello to you from a city that's never short of style. I'm talking, of course, about the French capital, Paris. We're at the Parc des Princes. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And what we're getting ready to bring you is live action from Ligue 1. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Olympique Lyonnais.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Introducing the Paris Saint-Germain starters. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Marco Verratti starts alongside Marcelo Brozovic in the centre of midfield. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. And here's the team for Olympique Lyonnais. This really should be a game to savour. Olympique Lyonnais get the match started. Well, they might be onto something, and they could do damage. In it goes, an early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And all you can do is admire the finish by Mbappe. He hits the ball so cleanly, it's a fantastic strike.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Oh, fancy footwork. Surely the equaliser. Well, the keeper had a lot to do.
Well, it's a great piece of goalkeeping, so quick off his line.
Brozovic. Hakimi. They've regained possession. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Well, it was interesting to look at the table. And what can we say about these runaways, for want of a better word?
Well, they're in a great position at the moment, as you mentioned, Derek. And you have to say their football has been exhilarating at times. If they can keep everybody fit, they should win the title comfortably.
Real chance. Well, just fractionally wide. Good strike. O'Reilly. Now they've lost it. A really sumptuous ball. Oh, he saved it.
Well, excellent from the keeper. That's a really top-class save.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Not all that convincing defensively. Mbappe. Now the keeper grabs it. They've given it away. Hugo Ekitike. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Chance to run at them. And will it be the leveller? And a fine stop. Being pressed and pressed high. They might be able to get in now. And he's in the clear. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. Lacazette. Oh, managing to beat him. Timely intervention. William Saliba. Verratti now. Marquinhos. Hakimi. Fabian. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now. And they just need to keep the concentration.
Well, here we can see again just how good the cross from Hakimi was. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Well, that's a super ball over the top. Not out of the woods yet. Well, threat's over for now. Hugo Ekitike. Verratti now. Well, they're quite content to knock it around inside their own half. Hakimi. High quality defending. This looks promising. Oh, he's through here. A goal! That's exactly what they needed. That should get them believing again.
Well, as you can see, they finish this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal.
So there we have it, 2-1. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. Not a good pass. In with a chance. An absolutely breathtaking spell. We were ready to write them off, but not anymore. All square now. So back underway, the game having been squared at 2-2. Brozovic. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. And they know they need to stop him. Oh, a vital interception. And that is that for the first half here in the French capital. I think. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Chance to put them in front. Oh, and a wonderful stop. But now it grinds to a halt because the flag has been raised. Arif. Might really be able to trouble them here. A real opening now. Oh, there it is! Incredible! How about this for guts and courage? Can they see this out now?
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Underway once more, and it's going to be interesting to see whether or not PSG can articulate an appropriate reply. Lacazette. Opportunity, Lacazette. Could be. And another one! Two quick goals! Will it turn out to be the two-punch knockout?
Well, just look at this pass from Lacazette, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Nuno Mendes. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Substitution it is for PSG. Mbappe. Oh, not the greatest pass, easily intercepted. Lyon have been very active on the transfer front. It's all official now, the deal's been done. Great news for their Lacazette! It's still alive. Oh, the angle didn't favour him, but not far away at all.
Well, he nearly caught the keeper out there. That was a really good attempt.
An example of how to press. Well, now he's let that run out of play, and it will be a throw in here. Lionel Messi. And they need to get tighter. Nicely blocked, but he's got to get rid of it. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV. Delighted that you're with us, and hope very much you'll join us for this match coming up.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
Chance to play it in. Getting in there to intercept. Can he do it? And it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
But pour l'OL. Le numéro
And into the last 20 minutes.
La Casette.
Neymar.
Aux spectateurs qui aimeraient se rendre au stade en
Fabian.
utilisant les transports en commun, je rappelle que des bus spéciaux, dont certains seront gratuits à certaines heures, seront en service très prochainement. Simplifiez-vous la vie.
There to take it away.
Merci.
Well, visionary passing, and he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him, and he's having a field day.
Well, let's just see this again. What a pass this is from Neymar. And Mbappe just hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Being egged on by the crowd. Determined defending. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Couldn't grab hold of it. Right over for now, it seems. Maxence Kakiri. Oh, showing excellent vision. Now the task is to remain focused. Well, that's a moment he'd like to airbrush from history. Not a good attempt.
Well, lots of power, but no control whatsoever. That's a real waste.
Le numéro 6.
So a personnel change then.
Remplacé par le numéro 25. Renato Sanchez.
Marco Verratti. 10 minutes left for play. Oh, terrific pass. Could reduce the deficit. Really good high press. Determined block. Arif. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Can they take advantage of the situation? Opportunity here. In it goes to rubber stamp it once and for all.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Mbappe. And Neymar. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
Neither side shy about shooting in this match. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. Neymar. Nicely timed tackle. Lionel Messi. Well, the supporters think it's on. In it goes! It looked as though they were down and out. Not a bit of it. What will happen next?
Well, this deserves another look. Just see the bend he gets on the ball. That's a great bit of skill and an excellent goal.
The referee blows for full time, and the story is one of a victory for Olympique Lyonnais.
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Yeah, he was superb today. He took his goals really well, but it was his general play that impressed me. Lots of energy, great movement, and so skillful.
The cameras are fixed to one man. 4 goals last time out. Can he light up the stage again? Don't go anywhere. This is EA TV. And welcome to a city that's had plenty to shout about on the football front in recent years. We're in Lyon, here in East Central France. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And what we're getting ready to bring you is live action from Ligue 1. It is Olympique Lyonnais, and they take on Ajaccio.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
The Olympique Lyonnais starting lineup. This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, a 4-4-2 system relies on good combinations all over the pitch. The front two, the central midfield pairing, the fullback and winger, and of course the centre-backs. If you can get these combinations right, you'll have a good team.
Cher public du Groupama Stadium, je vous souhaite un excellent match à toutes et à tous.
This really should be a game to savour. Olympique Lyonnais get the match started. Are showing good vision. Difficult to stop him. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. So for Olympique Lyonnais, you have to say it was a great performance against Paris Saint-Germain. How do you anticipate it going this time, Stuart?
Well, they were a joy to watch. They were so fluid in their attacking play. I think they have to be favourites for the 3 points again today. They have far too much quality in their squad.
Well, now that I'm going to say this, it'll no doubt go the other way, but it should be a mismatch. I say that because it's the best attack in the league, hosting a
big moment here, Derek.
And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? And space here on the flank. And given away. Can he convert? And the keeper stretching to deny him. And now the delivery. The corner kicks keep on coming. Strong hand on that one.
Well, that was a great save. But the way they're playing at the moment, the equaliser can't be far away now.
Just hearing a goal has gone in the Monaco game. Alex Scott can tell us more.
Yeah, it's a goal for Monaco. They've scored the opener with 60 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Moussa Jité. Ledson. Just not looking confident in possession.
Mesdames et messieurs, je vous demande votre
Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreves.
Oh, horrible injury to his shoulder there. Landed right on top of it. Sore, but he's tough, and I think he'll carry on.
Cheers, Jeff. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. And a creative look about this. Now, what can they produce on the flank? Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. He's protecting it well. Moussa Jité. A bit sloppy in possession. Zeyuncu. Juninho Bacuna. That's useful play. Well, can they open up the defence here? It's got to be! And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Youssouf Kone. Moussa Jité. And the ruling is offside here.
Well, those stats tell you everything. Lyon have enjoyed the majority of possession, and they've made good use of it. They really have played some good attacking football, and they look like scoring more.
Well, that's right, and unusually they don't have the ball on this occasion. Jité. Possession one. Juninho Bacuna. Excellent vision. Well, it was a menacing attack, but tidied up. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. A chance to eat into their lead. Rifled against the post, but back in play. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss.
Well, here's the replay, and look how quickly he reacts. That's great awareness from him.
So the half-time whistle is sounded, and it's so far so good for the hosts. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Can they take advantage? And winning it back. Plenty of options. Well, it could be on for him here. A strong hand on the ball. More excitement from Liga coming your way on EA TV. It's Olympique Lyonnais against Reims.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams.
And support available. And that is how to block. Missing the target by a tiny margin.
Well, it's a difficult skill to get right, but he almost pulled it off there. He made such good contact with the ball.
Juninho Bacuna. And a change to the scoreline in the Monaco game. That means we join Alex Scott.
It's another goal for Lille. It's all level again at 2-2 with 57 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Youssef Belaili. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Juninho Bacuna. Alexis McAllister. Well, just a reminder, we have more live football from Liga coming your way right here on EA TV. It's Ajaccio versus Paris Saint-Germain. It should be. Oh, really good reflexes and danger averted. Short corner taken. Shown inside. Now the keeper grabs it. Well, he keeps going. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? No hiding from the fact that they really should have extended their lead.
Well, that was a poor miss. Could they come to regret that?
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Useful looking position, you've got to say. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Here's Vidal. Gite. Oh, that's a super ball over the top. And now he must score. And a goal it is. The keeper readied up part of the equation.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough. Well, it's been such a good game so far. Chances and goals at both ends.
He's in behind. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Gite. Here's Roma Hamuma. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Opportunity it is. And a goal! The quick 1-2 turned this game on its head.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Difficult to stop him. Wonderful chance. And doing all he can to grab his second of the game.
Well, he's been a real live wire today, a constant threat to this back line.
Playing it in. Still not clear. Brilliantly blocked. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Well, it petered out. Hamuma. Must be. Can they slot it home? Well, the goalkeeper got there in the end.
Well, his recovery is brilliant here. So athletic.
Oh, a nice-looking pass. And he might be in here. Well, the keeper was called upon and delivered.
Well, he's so good in those 1v1 moments, and he's proved it yet again.
Delivering it. Well, couldn't get it past that first defender. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Bodies forward, and the break looks on. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Can he get one back? And how about that for a save? Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. And there goes the final whistle. Olympique Lyonnais get the victory and the 3 points. How would you sum this up?
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.